Hello, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, Catherine.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, teacher.
And hello to everyone. Okay. I hope everyone is settled now so that we can start with our discussion. So good evening everybody. So it's Monday and we will be having a grammar class today. So last Monday I gave you an activity, right? It was it was a writing activity. And I was happy that there were there were 8 of you who were able to send me their answers. Okay, and thank you for responding to that activity. Okay, so what we are going to do is, okay, first we are going to check on the thing or the activity that we had last time. So, is my voice loud and clear?
It's clear, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. Okay, that's not the activity. Let me see. Was this okay? Let me see for last weekend. Okay. So this is the activity that the teacher gave you last time. So it says here that you are going to find 10 noun errors. Okay, but there are only 4 errors in that first paragraph because the second one is here. Okay. So, shall we start with the first paragraph? Let's read this one and let us identify what are the errors. Can I have Arga?
Yes, miss.
Okay, yes. Can you please read the first paragraph, this one?
Okay, miss. Last weekend, our scouting troop went on a camping trip in the forest. We set up 3 tents near a large stream. Sir Ernesto showed us how to gather dry branch and leaves to start a campfire. While we were cooking, 2 deer appeared from behind the bush. We watched them quietly so we wouldn't scare them away.
Okay, thank you, Arga. Okay,
No.
now, hello. Okay, who would like to identify or to give me one error that we can find in the paragraph? Okay, if you want to answer, you can simply open your microphone, and if you don't want, okay, teacher will be calling names. Okay, please give me one error in the selection, in the paragraph. No
Me,
one.
me.
Yes, in the
The error one is 10.
Say 10.
Yes.
Okay, and what is the correct form for 10?
With S, 10.
Why tens?
Because there are 3 10s. They're
Yes.
plural.
Okay, you have here your, it's a context clue, or you have here your guide. So three, so plural, so it should be tens. Okay, another observation from the paragraph. Thank you, Inda, for your answer.
You're welcome, teacher.
Yes, yes. We still have three. We still have three errors from that one. Hello?
Miss, noun errors is leaves.
Yes, Arga is right. What are we going to do, Arga, for lives? Live this. It says here, how are we going to change this?
Can I spell it?
Oh, yes. Go on.
Leaves.
Yes. So the correct form or the plural form is lives with letter V. Okay. Two more. Thank you, Arga. Two more errors in the paragraph. Okay, Enda and Arga, they are done. Who would like to answer? Tristan, Naga 007. This is you, Ananda.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Would you like to give me an error, Ananda?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Bus. Buses.
Okay, this one, this word.
Bushes.
Okay. And the correct form is we are going to add KES. Right? Is this your answer, Ananda? This one?
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
It's
So this is
correct.
correct now. Oh yeah, it's correct now. Okay, how are we going to read this, Ananda? Say
Buses.
bushes. Yeah, okay, good. Bushes. Okay, thank you, Ananda.
You're welcome, Miss.
By the way, what grade are you now in school, Ananda? What grade are you now in school, Ananda?
Grade 4.
Wow, grade 4 already?
Yes, Miss.
Wow, good thing. Maybe you started with me. Maybe you're 1 or 2, grade 1 or 2. Am I right? Is teacher right? That's why you are already very good now because you are already in grade 4. Okay. I'm happy for
Thank you,
that one.
Miss.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, one more error in the sentence before we proceed to the next one.
Dear teacher.
Okay, yes. Yes, Catherine.
Dear. We need to add S.
Okay, this one. Dear.
Yes.
So we need to use while we were cooking, two deers appeared for you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's the error that you can see in the paragraph. Okay, thank you for that answer, Catherine. You know what? The word deer is, I'm going to highlight that one. Okay, the word deer is a noun referring to an animal. Okay, so if it's only one, we say one deer. If there are two, do you know what? Do you know what? We say two deer. The singular form of deer is D-E-E-R, and its plural form is also D-E-E-R. Now you will question, oh teacher, why should we not put letter S? Because deer is it's an irregular noun. Okay. Deer is an irregular noun that uses the same singular form as its plural form. Okay? There are irregular nouns. There are irregular nouns that, for example, you have mouse. Changing that to plural, we don't say mouses, right? But we say mice. So there is a complete change in spelling. But there are also irregular nouns that their singular is also the same when you have its plural form. Okay, let me check what are other um same what are other words having same singular and plural. Okay. Another example here is the word sheep. Sheep, an animal. S-H. Okay, I will put it here. Here. Okay, here are some irregular nouns. You have the word, okay, the first one is deer. That's singular. In the plural form, you simply say deer. Another example, sheep. And also an animal, one sheep. If it's many, you say two sheep, three sheep. Again, oh, you'll be asking again, teacher, why are we not going to put S to that? So we say sheeps. We say deers because the explanation here says that these are irregular nouns. Okay? These are irregular nouns. Irregular nouns that retain its singular form. It retains its singular form even if it's also used as plural in plural form. Okay? So here, two deer, this is not. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Okay, so deer here is just right. Okay. Jennifer, you gave an answer in the chat box. Jennifer?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and your answer is?
Branch.
Okay, and what are we going to do? We add letter E. What is the spelling now?
Branches.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. Okay, thank you. So branch, that's wrong. To make it correct, we add E, so it is branches. Okay, that's the first paragraph, and that was your activity last time. How about we continue to the next paragraph? Okay, Jennifer, please read everything.
Okay, teacher. Later that evening, a sudden gust of wind blew smoke right into our faces. Everyone started coughing, and some chills even had tears in their eyes. Ma'am Ginelli quickly poured a bucket of water onto the glowing coal to put out the flame. It was an exciting night, and all learned a lot of good lessons about campfire safety.
Okay. Jennifer and everyone, this is ma'am. Ma'am. Another, exciting. Exciting. Okay, thank you, Jennifer.
Correct.
Can I have, thank you. Can I have now Tristan to read the paragraph?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please read.
Okay. Later that evening, a sudden gust of wine blew smoke right into our faces. Everyone started coughing, and some child even had tears in their eyes. Ma'am Jeanne quickly poured a bucket of water onto the glowing coal to put out the flame. It was an exciting night, and we all learned a lot of good lessons about campfire safety.
Okay, thank you. So let us start with the first sentence. Let's do it sentence by sentence. Later that evening, a sudden gust of wind blew smoke right into our faces. Okay, anyone would like to identify what's the error, or is there an error in the first sentence? Okay, look closely to the, please look closely to the words.
Miss,
Yes. Yes,
the
Arga.
error the error is child.
Again.
The error is child.
The error is,
Child.
where's that? Is this the error, Arga?
Oh,
Wait, am I sharing my screen? Am I sharing my screen?
wait, miss, wait, miss.
Okay, okay. Okay. Teacher will be the one to identify the error for this sentence. Okay, this one is the error. How are we going to change this? The gust of wind blew smoke right into our faces. How are we going to change this? Is this the correct way of writing the plural of face? You have the singular form, face. Face or face. And what's the plural form for this one?
At S.
Yes, Catherine?
Yes, at S.
What will be the spelling now? Our
F.
spelling?
E. C. E. S.
Yes, exactly. This is the correct spelling of faces. Okay? I will be writing it here. The singular is face. We don't say face as CEIES. That's wrong. E, we simply add S to make it correct. Okay. So move to the second one. Everyone started coughing, and some childs even had tear in their eyes. For that sentence, please identify the two errors. Okay, I'll give you chance to give me and identify the errors. Someone is messaging. Okay. Okay, let's start from here. The second sentence. Everyone started coughing, and some childs even had tear in their eyes.
Child.
Yes, Catherine. What should we do?
We change to children.
Okay, this is the correct form now. Okay, childs to children. One more. So here, take note, children is plural. So what should be,
Here
what
at
should,
us.
again?
Here at us.
Yeah, tear. What is tear? You know? Do you know what a tear is? When you are crying, the water that comes out your eyes, that's how you call it tear. If tear, only one. Tears, many. Dropping tears. So why are we going to change this one into tears, plural? Because you have here children. Oh, in the first place, children, that's plural. So if there are many children, of course, there will be many tears in their eyes. Okay, that's good now. Okay, thank you, Catherine. How about this one? So Mom Zenaline quickly poured a bucket of water onto the glowing coal to put out the flame. Only one error for that sentence. Let me check. Yeah. Oh, we have two errors, by the way. I'm sorry. We have two errors in that sentence. Okay. Uh-huh. So teacher will be the one to identify first. The first error is coal. You know what charcoal is? You know when you're going to have barbecue, you're going to have a barbecue night, a skewer night, you're going to use charcoal. If you're going to grill some meat, or are you using that one, or are you using everything that is high tech already? Do you use charcoal at home?
Flam.
No charcoal? How about when you do grilling? What are you going to do? You use any appliances for that one? Can I talk to Ananda? Ananda, can I talk to your mother? Hi, mom.
Yes,
Hello.
miss.
Is your mother around with you?
No, miss.
Oh, um, maybe. Okay. Do you know what a charcoal is? Coal? Okay, no. Nobody knew about charcoal? You know, when you try to grill something, you're going to use coal or charcoal. So if it's only one, of course, you cannot create fire or you cannot create flame. So if it's many, there should be
Coal.
many coals.
Go. Goes.
Yeah.
When.
Okay.
Whence.
Yeah, very good. And also we add S to that one. Okay, so this is correct now. The two errors are first coals and another one is flames. Of course, so if there are many charcoals, there will be flames. The first one is flame, right? Oh, singular. Make it plural. It will be flame. So there will be parallelism in the paragraph. Okay, thank you, Ananda.
Welcome,
Uh,
miss.
okay. So let's go to the last sentence. So it was an exciting night, and we all learned a lot of good lesson about campfire safety. Okay. For the last sentence, we only have one error, and I have here Jennifer.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, Jennifer, give me your answer in the chat box. What is the error in this sentence?
Lesson.
Yes, and what are we going to do?
Change to lessons with S.
Yeah, we only add S, so it should be in plural form. Okay, that's good now. So we were able to finish the 2 paragraphs for this activity. So before moving to another one, Jennifer, please read now the corrected paragraph.
Okay, teacher. Later that evening, a sudden gust of wind blew smoke right into our face. Everyone started cold, and some children even had tears in their eyes. Ma'am Jinli quickly poured a bucket of water onto the glowing coals to put out the flames. It was an exciting night, and we all learned a lot of good lessons about campfire safety.
Okay, very good. Okay, so every errors had been corrected. Okay, I hope this is an easy activity for you. Okay. I'll stop sharing and I would like to see everybody's faces now. There you go. Go. Wow, beautiful faces. Okay. I am still waiting for, okay, Breeze. Mm-hmm. 4 more, 3 more. Maybe you would like to open. You know what? There are only a few of you who are attending my class. Is this also the attendees? If you have a class with Miss Ma'am Martina, Catherine, are you this few during your class with Ma'am Martina, or you have many attendees there? Only a few, or just the same? Catherine,
We have 14.
you have 14, and we are only 10 now. NTT girls are present a while ago.
No, teacher.
Okay, because Dr. Harry told me that they are still on a vacation. So that's why our NTT girls are not yet here. But before that, I'll be taking a photo of everyone. Okay. For your attendance, and I'll be sending that one to Dr. Harry. Okay. So I have stopped my presentation because we will be using the chat box for this activity. So if you check the chat box, I gave there a sentence. Okay, so on basketball day, my friend Leo brought 2 new balls to the court. We played a fun game together last Friday. He is the best player on our team. Okay, I want you to look for errors. Now, the errors may be singular and plural, and you please look at the nouns, whether the nouns are written correctly. Okay. You check for, okay. So, yeah, Ananda is right. We need to change ball to balls. What other observation? Okay, that's right. That's one correct answer. Okay, that's for singular and plural. Please look at the nouns. Look at the nouns. Maybe the capitalization. That's also one of our topic, and that's also one you should remember in grammar. Yeah, that's right. Catherine Leo, small L seems to be the letter L. Okay, that's correct now. And uh-huh. And okay, Catherine, that's right. And also Arga answered here Friday. Small f changed to capital F. One last error. Look at the name of the sport. What sport was mentioned in the sentence? I mean, in that short paragraph. Look at the name of the sport. Yes. Instead of writing it in two words, it should be in one word. Now, I want you to just copy this. Copy. Oh, okay. I want you to copy everything. Then you put it again in the chat box so that we can see the corrections. Okay, that's right already. 4 errors. Okay. Nevertheless, teacher will be the one doing that. Okay, I'm sharing again my screen. So on basketball day, first error, change this one into one word, basketball. My friend Leo, small L changed to capital L. Leo brought 2 new ball, changed to balls. Oh, teacher, why are we going to change that one? Because we have here 2. That means it's plural, so it will be balls. Then another is Friday. We change that one to capital letter F. Let me see. Wow, thank you, Catherine. Okay, that's correct now. Okay. Okay, so this one is already corrected. How about, let me see if I still have another sentence here. Okay. This is quite long, but let's answer this one. Okay, read everything first. Read everything first. Can I have Inda to read everything?
Okay, teacher. Last Friday, our class visited the public library for a special project. Our teacher, Mr. Harry, wanted us to look up information about local history. We saw old maps, historical photographs, and ancient documents. 2 women who worked at the desk showed us where to find the heaviest bookcase in the entire building. I found a fascinating story about a brave hero from our town, while my friend discovered some old newspaper clippings from the past. It was the best school trip of the year.
Um, and then everyone, please say town. Town.
Town.
This one, fascinating.
Fascinating.
Ancient.
Asian.
Okay, thank you. You know, ancient, ANCIENT, this is a word that means old age. Maybe 100 or 1,000 years ago, or you know, um, when we say 1,000 years ago, it may be an exaggeration, but simply we can say 100 years ago. That is why it's already called ancient, old or old age. Okay? I hope everyone is still with me with this activity. Okay, one last to read, Catherine, please.
Okay, teacher. Last Friday, our class visited the public library for a special project. Our teacher, Mr. Harry, want, wanted us to look up information about local history. We saw old maps, historical photographs, and ancient documents. Two women who worked at the desk showed us where to find a harvest bookcase in the entire building. I found a fascinating story about a brave hero from our town, while my friend discovered some old newspaper clippings from the past. It was the best school trip of the year.
Okay, very good. Thank you also, Catherine. Okay, so this time, let's not, um, okay, I thought I will not be having it sentence by sentence, but to make it easy, let's have it sentence by sentence. Last Friday, our class visited the public library for a special project. Anyone who would like to give me the errors? Look at the nouns. Look at if it's singular or plural, if that is correct in the sentence. Okay? Arga, would you like to say your answer in the chat box?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Yes, please. The one in the chat box, Arga, you already gave an answer. And what was that? Arga.
Yes, Miss.
Yes. What was your answer?
Last Friday, F is capital letter.
Okay. What else? Is there a given name of the library? Do we know what's the name of the library? Does it have a name? Does it carry a name? Yes or no?
No, Miss.
No, so that what are we going to do? We don't know what the name of the library is. Should it be in capital L?
No.
No. So, in small letter okay, in small letter L. So this is library. Okay? Okay, small L for library. Okay, another one, another sentence. Thank you, Arga. Our teacher, Mr. Hari, wanted us to look up information about local history. Oh, the error is very obvious in the sentence. Anyone who would like to change it or would like to give me the answer?
Mr. Harry, teacher.
Okay, what are we going to do, Catherine?
Change H to capital letter.
Okay. Only that one? How about
No,
Mr.?
we change M to.
Okay, we change also M to big M because it's the salutation. for Dr. Harry. Okay, that's right. So this is the only error for that sentence. Mr. Harry. Now, let's move. Thank you, Catherine. We saw old maps, historical photographs, and ancient documents. So to tell you, no error for this sentence. How about the next one? Also what do you call that one? Very obvious. Two women who work at the desk showed us where to find the heaviest bookies in the entire building.
Two women is
Yes, change
changed
to,
to two women.
yeah, very good. It will be women. Okay, another one.
And heaviest
Another.
bookies
Yes, this is
changed
an
to
error,
heaviest
right?
books.
Yeah, very good, Arga. Bookies, is this the right way? What's the spelling now, Arga?
BOOKS.
Yes, the plural form for book is only books. Ah, okay, thank you, Arga. Very good. Okay. Let's move to the next one. I found a fascinating story about a brave hero from our town. Well, my friend discovered some old newspaper clippings from the past. Okay.
Brave hero means
Okay. What should we do, Arga?
change H to small h.
Yeah, small h because there's no name given who the hero is. And also the word hero is not found at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, very good. Another.
And newspaper clippings.
Mm-hmm. What should we do? Yeah, you're right.
Clippings CLIPPINGS.
Yeah, without E, just S, clippings. Yeah, discovered some old newspaper clippings from the past. So it was the best school trip of the year. I need to highlight this because there is also an error in that sentence. Very
Here,
obvious. Yes, and what are we going to do, Catherine?
we change Y to small.
Yeah, why are we going to do that one in small letter Y? Why? Because,
Because it's common noun.
yeah, it's a common noun and also it's found at the last in the sentence. So this is now, thank you, Catherine. So thank you everybody for correcting the error. So this is now the corrected paragraph. So we are not going to read that one again. Okay, I hope you are just following teacher. Okay, so that's the end of correcting errors in a paragraph. Okay, please um what do you call that one? Please expect that if teacher will give you an exam, I will be having this activity. Okay. So much for that one. We still have minutes left to before we end. And I would like to I think I have downloaded that one. Okay. Allow me to stop. Okay, I'll stop sharing first. Hmm. Then I will open the activity. Okay, since we have been talking about nouns, right? We have been talking about nouns. Where's the Zoom now? Okay. So let me talk shortly about count nouns and non-count nouns. Have you heard about it? Teacher was able to discuss this one before. Count nouns, meaning nouns that can be counted. How about non-count, meaning you cannot count it, of course. Okay, I have here. Okay, you have count nouns, meaning it's visible in your eyes, you can touch. Aside from not, you can count it one by one. You can exactly say, oh, I have 2 pencils. I have 3 books. Okay, but for nouns that you cannot count, you call that one as non-count nouns, or those that you cannot count. Example, water. Can you count water? But if the water is inside the bottle, you say 2 water bottles, 3 water bottles. But if you don't have mm, a collective word for that one, or a word, or maybe if it's not in a container, it's not in a pouch like that, so you cannot count it. Okay, am I already sharing my screen? Hello?
Not yet,
Catherine, am I sharing my screen?
not yet,
Yes?
not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So this is just an activity that I borrowed from the live worksheet, the one that I used to use before. Okay, so countable. Countable or uncountable. Or you can just say count nouns and non-count. Okay. Count, you can just say count. Or otherwise, you can say countable. You say non-count. Then you can say non-countable. Uncountable. Uncountable. Okay. So here is the example. God, where's that one? So Mark has a shirt. Okay, that's one shirt. So you can count how many shirts do you have. So that can be counted. Okay, it's another here example. Teachers need patience. The noun here is patience. Can we count patience? So it's uncountable. So okay, you cannot count it. Another, you know what? Another for that one is patience. It's an example of an abstract noun referring to emotions, referring to feelings, ideas. I think teacher was able to discuss that one to you. Okay. The given example here is this. Number 1, would you like some milk for your cereal? The underlined noun is milk, and it's uncountable. Can we count milk? The powder milk, can we count it?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, of course, we cannot count milk. So that is why it is uncountable, meaning we cannot count it. Okay, let's move to number 2. You try to answer. Can I have Inda first? Number 2.
Okay, teacher. You will need eggs and sugar for this recipe.
Okay, recipe. Eggs. What will be our answer for eggs?
Countable.
Yes, of course, it's countable because we can count how many eggs do we have. Okay, number 3 now. Deborah, number 3.
Yes, teacher. Devan asked for more time to finish his test.
Okay, we have time. Is it countable or uncountable? Can we count time?
Countable.
Again,
Countable.
it's countable.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Devon asked for more time to finish his test. Okay, time can be both countable or accountable. Depending on how it is used in the depending on how it is used in the sentence. Now, let's look closely to how the word time is used in the sentence. So Devon asked for more time, to finish the test. Okay, so it is when you say more, you're asking for more, but it's not specific. So it's countable or uncountable. No specific time given. It says here more.
Uncountable.
Yes, it's uncountable because the word more says plural also. The word more says plural and it's
Daliinnya enak nih, Cik.
the exact time that you are asking. So this is uncountable. Take note, Jennifer, microphone. Okay, take note, the word time can be countable or uncountable depending on its use in the sentence. Okay? For that sentence, Devon asked for more. More. It's not clearly stated in the sentence. How more time does Devon needs? So not clear. So that is why it is uncountable. Okay? Number 4. Okay, number 4. Number 4. Let me ask um Ananda, number 4.
Do you have information to write your report?
Yes. The noun here is report.
Is uncountable.
Yeah, very good. The word report is countable because you can simply say, "Oh, I have 2 reports for you. I have 3 reports." Or maybe you can say, "I have 1 national report. I have 2 local reports." So it's countable. Very good, Ananda. Okay, number 5 now. Number 5, Tristan. Please, Tristan.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Number 5.
What number?
Number 5.
Okay, teacher. Matt should listen to his coach when he gives good advice. It's
Yes.
countable.
Again. Tristan again. Coach. Coach. It's a person, referring to a person. Can you count the person? Can you count the coach? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So countable or uncountable? It is?
It's
What's the answer?
countable.
Yes, it's countable. What you'll also do number 6, Tristan. Excuse me. Still you for number 6.
Teacher, why your voice is so small?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Also, your voices are also small. Really? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
How about that one?
Still
How
small.
about that one?
Nothing changed.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Your voice now is loud. How about mine? Is it loud?
No,
Just
it's
the
not that
same.
loud.
Not that loud. And on my end, your voice is already loud. Okay. Oh, it's already time, but I want you to answer number 6.
Okay, teacher. The teacher wants his students to put more effort to their assignments.
Yes.
It's countable.
Yes. For sure, it's countable. Assignments. So you can say, I have an English assignment, a math, and a science. So you have 3 assignments. You can count it. So it is countable. Okay. Thank you so much, Tristan. Okay. So it's already 7 p.m. in my class. Is it also 7 p.m. in yours? It's already 7:01. Okay. So, teacher, we will be continuing our discussion. Probably, maybe not next time that I'll be given an exam. We shall be continuing on non-count nouns and many more types of nouns. Okay? So thank you. Thank you for being with me. Hope to see you again next meeting for another exciting grammar class. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
Thank
teacher.
you,
Thank
Miss.
you,
Bye-bye.
ma'am. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Bye-bye.
miss. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
Thank you, Chelene. Enda. Bye, Chelene.